You know, I love this northern Minnesota deer hunting. It's awesome. It's big timber. It's hard hunting. It's a little bit tricky to get figured out because it's just all timber. It's all woods. There's ravines. There's woods, and that's what we have going here. There's a real nice oak ridge. It's fairly open, and then there's a bottom down here that's pretty thick, and they run this ridge right around that thick part, and they bed down right in that area. There is actually an agricultural field about a half a mile that way, and these deer run out. It's corn this year, and they run back and forth. Traditionally, this is like a running ground in here on this open oak ridge. Andy shot a really good one in here last year, and year before we had some great activity in here. We had one morning, I think we had 5 bucks in on us, and they were snort wheezing and fighting and chasing a hot doe. So it's pretty good stuff. We're going to slide in here and get set up typically where we always do, but it's not always easy to find the same trees. We're using climbers. We just come in here and get set up in the area that looks like they're going to follow through. Good straight tree without any branches. There's a doe. It's a chase. There's a buck behind her. That'll work. Man, I was getting nervous. This November 8th, and it's already gun season. Archery season is it runs during the gun season, but for the most part, I usually quit bow hunting when the gun season starts. And this year, it ran right into it. But that worked. That doe come in, it zigzagged through the trees here, come right up, checked one of the mock scrapes that we did. And she left the scrape, and the buck was right behind her. He's right there, probably 25 yards. I couldn't get him to stop, so I just swung on his shoulder, and it hit him real good. He didn't go very far. It's great. Got one in Minnesota. Northwoods, Minnesota deer, real dark, rack, big, heavy deer. He's probably 4-year-old. Oh, man. I'm pumped about that. That'll work good. Now I got to get to Kansas and try one down there. That ought to be an easy blood trail, seeing as how I can see him laying right there. I am going to check that arrow out, though. It went through him like butter. It's sticking right there. Beautiful. There we go. Perfect. Complete pass through, and I seen that it hit him real hard, so pretty nifty. sure that blood trail is incredible, but you know what? I'm going to go check the deer out. I can see him. There's a nice rub right there. Deer is right there. And there he is. All right. He's pretty wide. He's got good main beams. Nice buck. Wow. He's got a bunch of tree bark on there, all rubbed up. That's a good mature deer. He was sure on that doe hot and heavy. Doe came right into that mock scrape, and the buck flanked it a little bit. He was on the outside of her. He wasn't going to stop for nobody's business. He was chasing that doe. Made a good shot, and he didn't go far. And Minnesota's over.